And welcome to the show. Thanks for tuning in. Glad you could. We're glad to be here with you. Hope you're having a good day, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. I know what I'm doing. No, I don't. We're deep into the week, and we're deep into this issue called health and its accompanying partners, wellness and well-being. It occupies a lot of space. You need to watch this space and listen to this space because there's always something coming up that is of value. That can make a contribution in how you may take better charge of your health and thereby take maybe better charge of your life in its various and different dimensions, career, family, whatever. The way I see it, health is the nucleus of the cell of life. If you get my metaphor, it is the nucleus. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Ask anybody you know, and I'm sure that there are quite a few people listening and watching, maybe themselves or someone they know, where their health has been threatened, their life threatened from a health issue. Ask them if health is not the nucleus of their life. And what's astonishing is that I think people have a sense of that, but I really wonder how many really grasp that idea and use it as a guiding principle to live their life each day. And I use that metaphor very deliberately. Your health is the nucleus of your life. We say, oh, it's my family, it's my faith, it's my... Yes, I get that. Without your health, things and begin to fade. And if you lose your life because of your health, all the other points are moot. I can give you an example. There's a disorder called fatal familial insomnia. Fatal familial insomnia. It is a dreadful, horrible, awful disease. And it's inherited. Okay? And the disease is such that if you are afflicted with the gene, you eventually lose your ability to sleep. The main symptom, it's called FFI, fatal familial insomnia, is the inability to sleep. And the first thing that goes is your ability to take a nap. Naps start to fade away. Then, slowly but surely, you're not able to get a full night's sleep. And then you get to a place where what? You can't sleep at all. And as you would predict, where does it end up? In death. Because if you can't sleep, you're eventually going to die. Now, that's a very dramatic example of my point. Someone afflicted with that gene, they can test for it. Their health is, the nucleus of their life is threatened in a dramatic way. And the whole tone, tenor, texture, context of their life is changed by that one variable. So that's why around here we say your health is your wealth, and your health is the wealth of those that care about and love you. That example that I just gave comes from an article in National Geographic magazine from May of 2010. and it was entitled The Secrets of Sleep. They come up with a sleep issue. They have a current one that's out now, the Science of Sleep issue. I'll get to that in a moment. In terms of this, so you know how things happen, this fatal familial insomnia is caused by what called malformed proteins called prions. And what these prions do, these proteins do, they attack the person's thalamus, a structure that's found deep in your brain. And when your gets damaged, that interferes with the person's ability to sleep. Nobody knows why, really, this occurs or how to stop it or ease, as they say in the article, its brutal symptoms. Prior to this particular disorder, scientists never knew that the thalamus was implicated with sleep. Now, this fatal familial insomnia is rare. It's only 40 families worldwide back in 2010 suffered from this genetic disease. But, we don't know why people can't sleep from this disease. But you know what's interesting? Science really is having and still on the journey of trying to figure out why we do need to sleep. And that National Geographic article from 2010 is worth your read. I know it's dated, but it's worth your time to read. The current issue of National Geographic, Science of Sleep issue, is pretty good. It's darn good. And Gary's showing you the 5 most impactful findings from the article. I'm going to have Gary give you some information on how to connect with the show, and then we'll talk about this most current issue. National Geographic is amazing. It just, they devote a whole issue to the science of sleep. I mean, really, wow. Go ahead, Gary.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255, or you can reach Dr. Garko at drgarko@letstalknutrition.com. Follow us on Facebook at Let's Talk Nutrition, where you can message us, or you can actually share our page with your friends. That helps our social media. And at Let's Talk Nutrition on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Let's Talk Nutrition. It's 3 words, where you can send us messages, watch the older shows. They're archived by date, and they're also closed captioned.
Robert Kunzig, in an interview with CBS This Morning, he's the editor, magazine's editor, one of the editors, said, quote, "Sleep is an undiscovered country that each of us travels to every night, but we really don't understand it very well," close quote. That's a remarkable quote. When you think about our knowledge, the science that we have, the science network, the science infrastructure that exists, you would think we knew more about this phenomenon. And we've been doing it since our inception, sleeping. You sleep about 1/3 of your life. That's a significant portion of time. Question to ask: what's the quality of that 1/3 of your life like? How would you rate the quality? Because that makes a difference. We'll be right back.
Almost 52% of men experience erectile dysfunction and benign prostatic hyperplasia. If you've had challenges with virility, sexual health, or low energy, Body Vigor's Alpha Extension may be the answer for you. Body Vigor's Alpha Extension can help revitalize your alpha male and extend your love. Our formula is one of the highest quality nutraceuticals available, formulated to support the processes involved in promoting a healthy male sex drive, energy, and stamina. Alpha Extension has 2 powerful herbal blends, Virilo Max, which focuses on male sexual health, and T-Pump Activator, which helps balance your testosterone levels. Revitalize your alpha male with Body Vigor's Alpha Extension, exclusively available on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, about approximately 35% of adults don't get enough recommended sleep of 7 hours, and 1 in 3 are suffering from a lack of sleep. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. Maybe you're among the people in that statistic. Most people in the U.S. sleep less than 7 hours a night. I think in England it's about 6 hours and 15 minutes on average there in that country. That's the 7 hours a night is 2 hours less than people slept 100 years ago in our country. They were sleeping 9 hours. There is an epidemic of sleep apparently sleep deprivation, and it's costly not only to the individual, but it's costly to the country. I mean, when you look at all the health issues associated with it. According to this article, based on talking about National Geographic's Science of Sleep issue, sleep-deprived consumers are paying over $66 billion on devices, medications, and sleep studies. They said a figure that could rise to more than $85 billion by 2021. According to Kunzig, Mr. Kunzig, who is one of the editors at National Geographic, he said that we also spend more than $411 billion to make up for the accidents and loss of productivity associated with sleep deficiency or lack of sleep. It's remarkable. I mean, it is absolutely remarkable how central it is to understanding us as biological creatures occupying time and space on this rock. In the National Geographic article, what I'm working off of here to give attribution is from thriveglobal.com, where they summarize the 5 most impactful findings from National Geographic's Science of Sleep issue. So giving them credit, they did a good job in summarizing it. And one of the points that they make here is that main points that we weren't built, they said, to skimp on sleep. I've been saying this forever. We did not evolve to be sedentary, and we did not evolve to be sleep deprived. Both of those two things in combination are devastating to people's health. Michael, there's a fellow by the name Michael Finkel, and he said every animal, without exception, exhibits at least a primitive form of sleep. He said it's evidently natural. It's evidently natural law that a creature, no matter the size, cannot go full throttle 24 hours a day. He said there are all sorts of health effects that are linked to sleeplessness, heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. That's a quote from Mr. Kunzig, one of the editors. Then they make the point in the National Geographic article that sleep is a spiral journey where we sleep in cycles. The architecture of sleep is a cyclical cycle. In the first stage, we fall into sleep. That takes roughly a few minutes, 5 minutes or so. Then the brain stays active in the second stage, where it goes into this editing process, making sort of selective decisions about which memories to hold on to from the day. And then sleep reinforces memory. They point out in the article, exhausted soldiers are actually advised not to go directly to bed if they just returned from a disturbing mission, they report in the article. Because sleep reinforces what? Memory. And they say that's what will be in the forefront of your dreams and in your head, in your mind, when you're sleeping. That's why they tell these soldiers not to go to sleep right away when coming off of a patrol or whatever that may have been traumatic and dramatic. Then there's the third and fourth stages that we go into. It's called physiological housekeeping. And then we go into rapid eye movement, REM sleep. That is where we dream. And dreaming state, some scientists believe that the dreaming state is a psychotic state as we can experience hallucinations and delusions, they said in the article summarizing the geographic article. It's interesting. Freud spent a lot of time thinking about sleep and dreaming. Some people will keep a dream journal, keep a little pad by their bed, and they get up in the morning or their little laptop or whatever and record their dreams and keep track of that. It can be revelatory. There are a couple of other points to be mindful of from this National Geographic sleep issue. One is that when sleep is interrupted, the whole day is interrupted in a sense, and we don't feel the same. And then the last point that they make is that we're starting to realize the value of sleep. Well, I've realized the value for a long time, but people need to do something about it. We have talked a lot on this show over the years about sleep and what to do about it. Everything from diet, lifestyle, and supplementation. We'll be back.
Are your joints feeling out of date and stiff? Is that old sports injury flaring up? Is your body aching from the daily wear and tear at work? Body Vigor's Joint Ready keeps you at the ready for any joint pain that gets out of line. Unfortunately, as we age, joint pain becomes more common. Body Vigor's Joint Ready can help provide relief so you can continue to go about your day. Our formula contains sulfated forms of glucosamine and chondroitin. Studies show that these sulfated forms are more effective than regular glucosamine bound to hydrochloride. Joint Ready promotes a healthy inflammatory response, facilitates cartilage synthesis, and provides additional antioxidants. Keep your joints at the ready with Body Vigor's Joint Ready, exclusively on Amazon.com.
The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show and whatever you may be doing. Rob Yellen with Natural Factors is my guest. Rob has been on the show a number of times over the years. He hasn't been around lately, but he's here today, and that's a good thing. We always like having him on. If you just tuned in, I was reporting on the new National Geographic issue on their science of sleep issue. They also had an issue back in 2010, The Secrets of Sleep. That's also very good. It's worth a read, even though it's several years old. They do this periodically, and the Science of Sleep issue is very good. What's amazing to me, whether it was back in 2010, 8 years ago, or right now with both these articles, and when you look at the literature right now, the most current, we're learning a lot about sleep, but boy, I'll tell you, it's still a mystery in many ways. They're trying to figure out why, in fact, do we need to sleep. You would think that riddle would be solved, right? All we know is that if we don't get good quality, it's quantity and quality. It's both. That you end up in a ditch. And that dramatic example I gave of fatal familial insomnia, where the person inherits a gene where eventually they lose their ability to nap, they lose the ability to get a full night's sleep, then they lose their ability altogether to sleep and end up dying. There was a famous experiment done with rats a while back where they sleep deprived the rats, and in 2 weeks, all of them died. When they did autopsies on the rats, they did not find any organ damage or anomalies that would suggest that the sleep had caused these organ systems to not just dysfunction or malfunction, but to be damaged. They didn't find any of that. The cause of death, exhaustion. They died from exhaustion. And that's what happens with people with this rare, fatal familial insomnia. As I said, my guest is Rob Yellen. As it turns out, Natural Factors has a suite of products and there's a line of supplements. Rob, welcome back. What is that? Stress Relax or Sleep Relax? What is that line?
It's the Stress Relax line, which does have some sleep products in it, such as the Tranquil Sleep, which has become quite popular because it really helps somebody get to sleep. You don't have that grogginess afterwards, right? The next morning when you wake up like somebody hit you with a sledgehammer or something.
Oh, I know.
Good morning, Dr. Garko.
Good morning. How are you today? A long time no see. Long time no see.
Yeah, long time no see. And I actually, speaking of sleep that you had, I actually been trying to catch up on sleep, so I went to bed at very early last night, about 7:30 or 8, knowing that I was going to be at this call this morning. But also, I've already gone up and hiked the local mountain this morning before.
Wow!
Thing goes up at 4 o'clock and on the hill by 4:30, and
holy mackerel.
Back here just in time for your call. So I've gotten the exercise in, the blood moving, and ready to go.
First of all, before we get to your topic, is there any breaking news from Natural Factors that you'd like to break on this show?
Any breaking news?
Yeah. Anything going on there that would be of interest and intrigue to me or to the audience or both? Like a new product or
right off the top of my head, I know. I think the last call we basically discussed our new greens, right? Our new fermented greens. I think we spent a good part of the show discussing that. That's something that's still doing quite well, and I think it's a whole new breakout in terms of greens and fermented protein, which is greater absorbed, and so we're still kind of writing that as more and more people get to see.
Well, could you briefly summarize that? What was could you remind the audience why those two products are so, and I have both of them, why they're so unique?
Well, the bottom line is it's the only product that's 100% fermented. So it's 100% fermented greens and 100% fermented protein. So there's no other one on the market that's 100% both of those. Well, in addition to that, we've also added some fermented mushrooms, which for the immune system it's phenomenal for building your immune system.
In the greens product?
In the greens product, yeah. So it's a 100% fermented mushroom and protein and greens. That's number one. Number two is the greens are actually coming from our farms. We grow it all on our own farms. We have over 1,000 acres of organic farms, actually even a little bit better than organic because we don't even use organic pesticides. And then it goes through our patented EnviroSimplex process, which makes it highly concentrated. So there's no other manufacturer that grows their own greens organically and concentrates them to the level that we do. So you're getting a concentrated source of fermented greens, and also for people that are really looking for building, muscle and wanting more protein absorption, you get a 40% greater absorption with a fermented protein. It's kind of like a pre-digested protein. So for people that really want the best and want the most bioavailable protein and greens, and from a concentrated standpoint, our fermented greens or fermented protein and greens, take your choice, is I really feel the best out there.
No doubt. Natural Factors, 100%. Now, it's trendy today to say 100% fermented organic greens and protein, and they have organic greens and they have protein in greens, two separate products, right?
Correct.
Okay.
They're in some great different flavors. You get it either in a tropical or a chocolate, or you do get the regular greens and unflavored if you'd like. So
these 100% fermented products, these 100% organic greens featured fermented grasses, fruits, vegetables, and as Rob mentioned, micronized medicinal mushrooms. So it's from farm to fermentation, I guess, right? Rob? Lost him. We'll be live radio. We come back. Those are two fabulous products. They're the only two on the market, 100%. You have some products are 60% fermented, 70%. 100% fermented greens, and then they have 100% fermented protein in greens. Phenomenal. Organic. Is it organic, no less, too? I mean, the only thing missing is holy water. You have to get that on your own. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition, where we're fermented. I guess. Fermented. We'll be back instead of demented.
Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Maintaining optimal nutritional intake is important for mother and baby. Body Vigor's Preferred Prenatal can help mother and baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The Preferred Prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred Prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Rob Yellen is my guest. Rob's a good guy. Been in business a long time. Works for Natural Factors. You know, I have a bias and a prejudice, and I share those with you. Natural Factors is one of my favorite companies. I have great confidence in them and the products that they make. I've been to their facilities, state of the art, their farms, which are state of agricultural science and art. You heard Rob mention they don't use any pesticides on their farm. It's very organic. Millions of little frogs take care of business. I mean, it's amazing. Great company, Canadian company. Been around a long time. They're terrific. How long have you been with Natural Factors, Rob?
Well, I think I was adding it up the other day, going back. I think it's been 22 years as March 1st. So I'm halfway through my 22nd year.
Wow.
On the way to the 2023, I guess, here shortly.
So you've been in the natural products industry a long time. The science of dietary supplementation certainly has evolved in so many different ways. What do you think is one of some of the more important scientific breakthroughs when it comes to the dietary supplementation, their formula, whether it's formulation or the manufacture of supplements? What really is, where are we now with the state of the art and science of supplementation?
Well, I think, I know where Natural Factors is. I mean,
that's good enough.
So, what I think we're seeing now, our objective has actually been something we've been pushing for a long time, on both from the testing standpoint and the science standpoint. If we want to address the science, is we're really finding out, to really get the credibility of the medical community, really need to have the double-blind human clinical trial, which is the gold standard in the medical community. And we're seeing more and more of that in terms of our products. I would say probably a good 70% of the products that we come out with now, we demand from our suppliers to have these double-blind clinical trials, allowing us to make structure function claims on what they can actually do. And then what this does is it provides some additional information for the retailer then to pass on to the customer, and saying, well, if you're going to your doctor and your doctor says, well, why are you taking our Theracurmin, for instance, for different type of symptoms that you have with inflammatory response, and the doctor says, well, there's nothing about that product that could really help you, and then you say, well, you should do a web search, Google search or a PubMed search, and they'll be able to pull up and see for a Theracurmin. There's over 10 different double-blind human clinical trials for liver, for alcohol, for heart, and also for a number of other different functions where it actually has been shown to be effective. So then if the doctor's open-minded at all, or an integrated doctor, then they're open to possibly adding it to their protocol. So it gives us more credibility, I think.
Sure.
In the industry. So that's where some of the science comes in.
Doesn't the science get implicated in the making of the supplements and delivery systems?
Yeah, and then the other science, I guess, comes from when we start doing different formulations. Then we vet those through different naturopathic doctors, clinicians that we work with that use them in their practice through a number of their different patients, and they come back seeing favorable results. Or if they don't, then we go and we tweak it some more until they find out that a majority of their patients are seeing results from it. Then we can come out and we release that product, and it's the product that we market. So those are the two ways that we bring the science into our products, either by double-blind human clinical trials or vetting them through clinicians.
What about the delivery systems? There's science involved in that. Supplements come in liquid, pill, powder. They come in some form, some delivery system. You have science involved there too, right? Oh yeah. So it's, and that's really the delivery system is what allows the science to be effective, right? I think oftentimes people, like in our Tranquil Sleep, we have a chewable that allows it to be chewed up, and once it chews, it goes through the mucous membranes, which is a direct tie right into your bloodstream without going through the stomach. So a lot of those delivery systems definitely play a part in allowing products to be assimilated and made effective into your system much faster. So we do a lot of that also, but it kind of piggybacks on the clinical trials and what actually works with patients, because you could have a product that is in a liquid form that may not be assimilated well. It all depends upon how it's. What about capsules?
Capsules. So capsules are great. When we have liquids that are in a soft gel capsule, I think the soft gel provides a great delivery system for a liquid. Liquids are oftentimes found to be much more readily assimilated. So, a soft gel, which we have a number of our products in, also provides for a excellent delivery system.
Stephen was telling me that you wanted to highlight that. You wanted to put a spotlight today on the capsules, right?
Well, that's one of the things that we do have. The soft gel is a good, important delivery system. One of the things that we do is we actually manufacture our own soft gels. So,
you make your own?
Yeah, we make our own. We actually make and produce our own. It's a very expensive process to actually have a soft gel machine, and it's something that from a quality standpoint, Roland's attitude, our owner Roland Gaylor, since we are a private company, he wants everything to be not only the best it can be, but continually striving to be even better, right? So he wants to have full control, so he actually invested years ago in his own soft gel manufacturing. We're the largest soft gel manufacturer in Canada. And so not only just getting the soft gel machine and actually manufacturing the soft gels, but we actually manufacture the soft gels themselves.
Okay, when we come back, this is interesting. The consumer would say, okay, so what? No big deal. It's a capsule. You got to put it in something. Well, it does make a difference, and Rob will break that down. This is where you may not get this kind of information on other kinds of shows. We spend time doing this because it's a part of educating the audience, because you're consumers of dietary supplements, in terms of what is the science and the art of supplementation in the manufacture of them.
I'm Joy McCarthy, holistic nutritionist, and I expect more from my multivitamin. I've researched many vitamins, and what's truly different about Every Woman's One Daily from New Chapter is that it's fermented with probiotics and whole foods and gentle even on an empty stomach. Every Woman's One Daily helps you feel good every day, giving you immune, energy, and stress support, and nutrients for bone and heart health. You will notice a difference. Every Woman's One Daily recently won the Best Multivitamin Award, and I love that it's non-GMO project verified. Discover the wisdom of nature with New Chapter.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching. And welcome to the show. Thanks for stopping by today. Rob Yellen from Natural Factors is our guest today. And we spend a considerable amount of time on this show talking about dietary supplementation for good reason, because it's a really has come to prove itself to be an effective way to address practicing prevention and helping the body to heal itself when confronted with various kinds of health challenges. Dietary supplements, prescription medications don't heal anything. The body does that, whether they be supplements or medications of one sort or another, to assist the body in trying to address some health issue. That's what they're designed to do. And supplements, notwithstanding some critics who think that dietary supplementation is a waste of time and money, and they're out there, and I'm familiar with many of the arguments that they make, I just think it's wrong-headed thinking. There's too much evidence. Yeah, I mean, you can't ignore the evidence. To say that dietary supplements are a waste of time, go to Cochrane, go to PubMed, go to any database, and start to just be a scientist, be objective as much as you can, and do your due diligence and start to do the research, and you see how supplementation contributes to people doing better with their health and their wellness.
But that's like saying eating cannolis every day and that's all you eat is good for you. Because you're not, no one, I'm 44 years old and I met a lot of people now through this business, and I don't know anybody who eats a perfect diet.
Nobody.
Where they don't have to supplement anything.
Even, that's one reason, we can make the argument as to why you need to take diet, and I've made those arguments many times, why we should supplement. The soil is depleted, the crops that we grow are not as robust and nutrient rich as they used to be. Who has time to lay out a perfect meal plan 7 days a week and do that? We can go on. I mean, beyond that, the critics, many of the medical doctors, Gary, go on major networks, cable and otherwise, and begin to lay out an assault on the dietary supplement industry and the use of dietary supplements. And they make all these straw man arguments saying, well, supplements, that they don't cure anything, and taking vitamin C won't cure cancer. And, well, yeah, 100%, no doubt. But if I never saw a clinical trial, if I never had any awareness of any of the science or the research, just from my own experience, I know that supplements make a difference. And that's all anecdotal. And so we don't want to rely on anecdotal reports solely. We want more objective, science-based, evidence-based dietary supplementation kinds of arguments. And those arguments exist because the evidence exists. And part of dietary supplementation is not only what's in the supplement, the formulation, but how is that formulation, how are those ingredients delivered? And you have different kinds of delivery systems. And people debate about which delivery system is the best. Well, it depends. Depends on what the compounds are, depends what we're trying to do with the supplement, and so on. Back in the day, you had nothing but these hard shell capsules, right? Or tablets. And those still are around. Now we have soft gels, liquids, powders, right? You got gummies and whatnot. It's become far more sophisticated. And you heard Rob Yellen in the first portion of the show, and we'll bring him back on here in a moment, say that Natural Factors makes not only the supplements, the formulations and raw materials, they make a lot of it from their own farm, grown from their own farm, but they make their own soft gels. Most companies get those from another company, a company that specializes in making soft gels. This is a company that makes supplements but makes its own soft gels as well. Why would they go to that extent, spend that kind of money, make that kind of effort? It's expensive enterprise. I've seen their facilities. They're state of the art, man. I'm going to ask them why do that? Most consumers don't even know. Wouldn't even know what questions to ask about soft gels. So this is kind of interesting. So now you made somebody mad talking about their cannolis. Right, Joe?
Hey, Doc. Hey, you know me. I take a lot of supplements, and I really feel good. But when Gary said the Garnolis, hey, don't take my Garnolis away from
me. Yeah, he has no respect, brother. Yeah, cannolis. They're fun to eat. I can't tell you the last time I had one. How are you doing down there in St. Petersburg, Florida?
I'm doing great. I'm doing really good, Doc. My weight's holding really good. I'm not losing any more. In fact, I put on a few, about 2 pounds maybe.
Good. That's
but
good.
I've been training, so
that's good. Let me ask you something. I know you've taken a lot of supplements. You've taken them for a long time. Do you ever think about the delivery system? Should it be a liquid? Should it be a powder? Should it be a gel cap or a hard shell? Do you ever think about that much?
Yeah, sometimes I do. Sometimes I think about maybe liquid, but I don't know. For some reason, I feel I don't get enough if I do a combination of something that's got a whole bunch in a liquid, Individual gels and capsules, I like that better.
Really? Okay. That's interesting. Most consumers don't think too much about it. They just assume, okay, it's got to be delivered somehow, and they just take it. But it does make a difference. We appreciate your call, and we appreciate you, Joe.
Okay, Doc.
Take care of yourself, pal. Hold on to your cannolis. Rob, welcome back to the show. So why would Natural Factors why would Roland Gaylor spend all that time, money, and effort, build a facility, get the machines and all that to make soft? They could get a company to give them the soft gels, man.
Well, the biggest reason really is from a quality standpoint. Roland always was very hesitant to let product out of his site until it's ready to go onto the retailer shelf. So, he's seen it in the past where he sends stuff out, then he gets it back and he tests it, and it's like, okay, what happened here? How did it get contaminated? Well, it was outside of his facility, and that happened. So he wanted to have full control, basically, due to the high quality level that we have and the ability to sell, throughout the world. He knew that he needed to bring that control into in-house. So he made the investment, and when he did that, then he started to see how they were manufactured, and then he says, well, there's a way to manufacture them better. I mean, once he brought them in, originally we were, buying the soft gel material and then putting it through the machine. They'd come in sheets, and then we'd put them through, and they'd manufacture the soft gels. And he started looking at the quality of it and testing the soft gel material. And he says, well, it's not as good as it could be. So then he started getting the raw ingredients for the soft gels themselves, and now we manufacture the soft gel material inside of our factory, make our own sheets.
We'll be right back.
Almost 52% of men experience erectile dysfunction and benign prostatic hyperplasia. If you've had challenges with virility, sexual health, or low energy, Body Vigor's Alpha Extension may be the answer for you. Body Vigor's Alpha Extension can help revitalize your alpha male and extend your love. Our formula is one of the highest quality nutraceuticals available, formulated to support the processes involved in promoting a healthy male sex drive, energy, and stamina. Alpha Extension has 2 powerful herbal blends, Virilomax, which focuses on male sexual health, and T-Pump Activator, which helps balance your testosterone levels. Revitalize your alpha male with Body Vigor's Alpha Extension, exclusively available on Amazon.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Well, dietary supplements can be a big part of someone's approach to health and trying to maintain health and trying to recover from some health issue and just trying to, enhance their nutritional status day to day. And not all supplements are made equal. That is for sure. It varies from company to company. for a host of different reasons. Everything from the quality and the nature of the raw materials to the manufacturing process and how those raw materials are handled, and then the delivery systems that are used to get the ingredients into your body. You got to have some sort of delivery system. A pill, a tablet, a capsule, powder, some soft gel, something. There has to be some form, some liquid, right? Got to be some delivery system. And tablets, capsules, powders, liquids, I mentioned some of those. And then gel caps. And the gel caps are a unique innovation. So if you have, let's say, fish oil, now you can put it, like in the old days, it was in a bottle, cod liver oil. My mom standing at the door with the tablespoon, ready to go out the door with a glass of juice in one hand and cod liver oil on a spoon in the other. It came in a bottle. And then we developed this technique of gel caps where you can put the liquid inside of a capsule. Can't just be any capsule because it's a liquid. Well, Natural Factors has gone to the extent of making their own gel caps for better quality control. Less issues with contamination and so on. And this is interesting. Probably many don't think much about it, but it does make a difference in what ultimately happens inside your body with these products. Welcome back, Rob. So, are these gel caps that Natural Factors makes, are they different from other gel caps that are out there? Soft gels?
At this point in time, the source material is probably the same. The way that it's put together and formulated is a little bit different. But it just really comes down to the quality of the materials that we use and things in the gel caps. And the gel caps are important. It's a good delivery system, a good way to deliver liquid. I think something that the consumers and your listeners are probably interested in too is, really when it comes down to a supplement is which I agree with you, is that, food, eating the right food, eating the clean food, the nutrition, that's the biggest impact you can have on your health. Supplements help accelerate that and getting your body back to where it should be, right? And when it comes down to supplementation, it really comes down to, do they work, number one? We talked earlier in the show about the double-blind human clinical trials or vetting them through clinicians. But then and something else that your listeners should be interested in is the quality of the products that they're getting, the purity and the potency of it. And I think that's something else that's, I'd like to discuss is, the confidence that they can have in Natural Factors, how it's different in what we do from a quality standpoint in terms of providing them an efficacious or product that actually works, right? And so that kind of goes back to things that we do over and above. I know we've talked about this before on your show, being a Canadian company, the testing standards are quite a bit tougher in Canada, but we don't stop there. We actually are approved to sell products in Australia, which meets the TGA, the Therapeutic Goods Administration out of Australia, which is actually the highest standards in the world. So one unique thing about Natural Factors products, we sell them throughout the world because they meet all the standards of the European community and throughout the world. So you can be confident with Natural Factors that you're really getting the highest quality and products that work because of the clinical trials that we do.
Is it possible to have a delivery system that makes the ingredients less effective? Less effective. In other words, a company can make a supplement, put it in a delivery system, choose a particular delivery system, and you find that they should have chosen another delivery system because the one they chosen doesn't work as well. Is that possible?
Yeah,
or is that...
It is possible, and that's why when you do clinical trials, you always want to mimic the clinical trials. So if someone, has a product that they take as a liquid product is through the clinical trial. They're taking a liquid soft gel capsule, but then somebody else says, okay, well, I'm going to mimic that trial, a competitor, and says, I'm going to put it in a powdered form, in a hard gel capsule. It may not have that same results. Or oftentimes I'll see this where they'll have tests on people doing something with a product that's in a capsule form, and then they try to inject it, or somebody has the clinical trial on the injectable form, and then they put it in a capsule, where you may or may not get those same results. So it's always very important to mimic a double-blind human clinical trials delivery system in the product that you have.
Mm-hmm. Listening to Rob Yellen, educator for Natural Factors, a little different theme here today. You have certainly the ingredients in a dietary supplement, but into what are you putting the ingredients? What's the delivery system? Is it a tablet? Is it a capsule? Is it a soft gel? Is it a powder? Is it a liquid? Is it a gummy? Is it a lollipop? A lollipop is a delivery system. Okay? Is it a liquid? Some people believe that all supplements should be in liquid form because they're better absorbed. Well, there might be some compounds you don't want in liquid form, can't be in liquid form. All kinds of myths associated with this notion of delivery systems. Come back, we'll talk some more. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition. Pretty good delivery system.
Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Maintaining optimal nutritional intake is important for mother and baby. Body Vigor's Preferred Prenatal can help mother and baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The Preferred Prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred Prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's. So are you of the mind that dietary supplements, the ingredients in a particular supplement, are better delivered in a liquid form? Or do you think it should be in a powdered form? Or do you think it should be in a capsule or, soft gel? Or do you even care? You should. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. It does make a difference what the delivery system is. This is a part of supplementation. You might find it a bit tedious, but it might make a difference in what product you select, what brand you select, and why. You can get vitamin C. You can get it in a variety of different delivery systems. You can even get it in a lollipop, okay, or a gummy. But is that what you should do? I don't know. Rob Yellen has answers to some of these kinds of questions, and this is a part of the business that consumers don't know much about because it's not talked much about. Certainly, the owner of your company, Roland, knows a lot of him, and he made the executive decision for you all for Natural Factors to make its own soft gels. But I just wonder how many consumers out there really know the difference, and we're trying to educate them. That's part of the theme here today, educating the audience about delivery systems, in particular soft gels. Is there a difference between getting Natural Factors fish oil products in a liquid form in a bottle, which you have, or getting it in a soft gel? Do you lose anything by putting it in a soft gel?
Not really. It's kind of a convenience thing. You got people that would never take a liquid, right? So we have it, in a soft gel form. Now, I prefer the liquid just because you get so much quicker, rather than taking 2 or 3 or 4 soft gels. In a teaspoon of our liquid, you get 1,250 milligrams of EPA and DHA. So especially with our new C-Rich flavored ones, where you flavor with monk fruit, which is from Lohan Go. It's a natural sweetener. You don't necessarily get the aftertaste that you sometimes get with stevia. It's a great way to get the fish oil in you. But for those that don't want to take the liquid, then the soft gel really is the only way to take it. And keep in mind that you have to use soft gels with certain types of oils, because you can't get a dried version of them that would go into a capsule form. They are in a liquid form. And so, same thing with CoQ10. CoQ10 is always better absorbed with an oil, so a soft gel in a CoQ10 is always going to be more readily bioavailable than a soft gel, a powdered form in a capsule of CoQ10. And so I think you've seen that in the market today. It's hard to find a powdered capsule anymore of CoQ10, because they've seen where the oil is what makes it that much better absorbed.
Yeah, I mean, soft gels sort of, all these delivery systems make their own unique contribution. But the introduction of soft gels really changed the landscape quite a bit, the dietary supplement landscape, because now you were able to offer the consumer dietary supplements, ingredients, compounds that would, prior to that, would be hard to put into a supplement form, right? I mean, it made it was a big step in the evolution of dietary supplements and delivery systems, I would think.
Oh yeah, because it was one of the things in the while back is like, how do we do this? Because having a liquid in any other form other than a bottle wasn't there until the soft gel was developed.
877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. You're listening to Rob Yellen with Natural Factors. Do you know off the top of your head how many products you have, how many different SKUs you may have in a company that are in soft gel form? That's probably an unfair question.
Yeah, I don't. To be honest, I really don't know off the top of my head. And again, there's no necessarily magic in the soft gel. We use it for typically liquids. That so every product doesn't necessarily need to be in a soft gel form, but basically those when we want to actually develop a liquid or deliver a liquid, and people aren't willing to take it in a liquid form, right? So that's really where the soft gel comes down. And we spend a lot of time here on the delivery system, but I think probably the most important aspect of it, which gets back to Natural Factors itself, is number one is the efficacy. Does the product work, and do the people feel better? Because I can rattle off double-blind clinical studies here and there and all this great stuff, but if it doesn't work with somebody, then it really doesn't really matter. That's why different there's double-blind clinical studies on a number of heart medicines. There's multiple different types of prescriptions you can take, and they have several of them because some work with some and not with others. But with Natural Factors, you can be confident that because of the testing, because of the quality we go through with the Canadian government, with the Australian government, and the fact that our products can be bought anywhere in the world, shows you that we are at a higher level in terms of quality. You're getting the purest products possible and the products that do work. And that's something I think that's key to keep in mind.
Is it possible for a consumer to have an allergic reaction to materials used to make the delivery system, a particular delivery system, whether it be a capsule, tablet, soft gel, whatever?
Well, I don't know if it would be an allergic reaction, so to speak. I have not seen it. It's just if somebody doesn't eat, most of the soft gels are right now. They're made from bovine, which is animal. So some people don't want animal. So that's one of the reasons why somebody may not take a soft gel and may just do the liquid instead. We are working on developing our own vegetarian capsule, but we're not quite there yet. The problem is when you get vegetarian source material, it typically is broken down by the liquid itself, so they don't last very long. So it's something that takes some technology to overcome. But I don't know of any allergic reactions per se.
Okay. I know that there are people who are vegetarians and vegans that won't take certain products because they're not 100%, not only the ingredients, but the delivery system isn't 100% plant-based, if you will. All right? No animal, they don't want, yeah, it's interesting. Some people are very strict about that, and I get it. I respect it. I mean, I understand. 877-897-8255. When we come back, I'll have the LTN health question of the day. It's something for you to keep in mind when you're buying supplements. What kind of delivery system? Back in the day, they had these tablets. They would pack so much into a tablet, look like the size of a football, try to swallow that thing. Much has changed.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce exclusively on Amazon.com.
Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. Here's the LTN health question of the day. Earlier in the show, I was talking about this new National Geographic's issue, this talking about the science of sleep. It's terrific. It's worth your time to read. And this whole issue of sleep, boy, it's so complex. As much as we know, it's how much we don't know about it. Scientists are trying to figure out. They know that we need to, why it is, and how it is, and we know that if we don't get enough quantity and a good quality of sleep, that it can have devastating effects on a person's health. No doubt about that. I gave you the example of talking about fatal familial insomnia passed on genetically, where a person eventually loses the ability to sleep, can't sleep because the thalamus gets damaged by these proteins called prions, and the person eventually dies. I mean, talk about it. Tragic. But here's the question. How much of our lives are spent engaging in sleep? 1/4, 1/3, or 1/2? How much of our lives do we spend sleeping? 1/4, 1/3, or 1/2? If you have the right answer, you'll win 3 days at a sleep clinic. You'll win a $25 supplement gift card.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. There are, you could go on a vacation, a sleep vacation.
You were reading, I swear to God, you were reading my mind. I was just getting ready to, Gary, I swear to you, I was just getting ready to say, why don't they have a sleep cruise?
They have, but they have a sleep vacation where you go and you go sleep. And now they're doing it with salt rooms, with natural salt rooms where you go and you sleep with natural salt.
This is scary. You only been working with me for about a year or so. You were reading my mind. You were reading my mind. I was just getting ready to say, what about a sleep cruise? Del, welcome to the show. How well do you sleep, Del?
Terribly. About 5 hours.
I'm sorry.
Unfortunately.
Try Natural Factors Tranquil Sleep. That product is phenomenal.
I've got that, and I've got another one, but I don't use them very often. And I do.
A supplement is only useful if you take it, Del.
Yeah.
It looks nice on the counter. It looks nice. It's not a conversational piece, my man. You had a question about soft gels.
I have had problems with soft gels, and the fish oils usually were okay, but things like vitamin E, bilberry, I open the container and they're runny, they're sticky.
Are they leaking?
Sometimes I think they're sitting in a van too long by the time they get to me, sometimes even on a store shelf.
Okay, well, this is good.
So I avoid them as much as possible.
Well, that's
thinking in your testing
Well,
perhaps if you would put them under those circumstances, maybe improve them. Maybe the shells should be a little thicker than they are. Or something.
Well, let's see. Now, don't hang up. That's a great point. I had that same experience. What about that, Rob? Do these soft gels leak?
No, they don't. They're actually, I've never seen ours leak at all, unless they're put under pressure or something like that. But no, I've never seen them leak. That was some of the issues that you have with vegetarian soft gels. We've evaluated a number of our competitors that have come out with them. We find out that over time they do tend to leak as they tend to break down. But,
they break down.
Soft gel material that we have.
I know what Dell's talking about. I've had that happen where I'll buy a product that's in a soft gel. I open it up, and I look, and then I start looking for something that leaked, capsules that leaked, and because it's moist and they're sticky, slippery, right? And you say, uh-oh.
I've had vitamin E, the whole thing. Everything was one block.
Right. They probably had here in Florida, of course, leaving anything in a vehicle. Can you imagine, packed in boxes in a big truck sitting in the hot sun? Yeah, it can destroy anything. Let's go to land.
So maybe the shells need to be thicker, or maybe, I don't know if they're all made of the same thing, but it's just something to further now. Perhaps his company does such few things in it, or they've already beaten it, but not everybody has, apparently.
Well, these capsules they help protect from contamination and degradation of the ingredients. That's why Natural Factors soft gel technology is so good. That you can have wonderful ingredients, but if you don't have them in a delivery system where they can survive and be in fact delivered, if you have a lousy post office person, mail delivery person, can't get great mail out there. If they can't deliver it, it's useless. So same thing. Let's go to Land O'Lakes. Bob, how much of our life do we spend sleeping? A quarter, a third, or a half?
Approximately 1/3, Dr. Garfield.
Yeah, how do you sleep?
Normally pretty good. I'm typically somewhere in that 7 to 8 range. Try to get to bed at a decent hour most nights. Not always possible, but I definitely try.
Yeah. Do you notice a difference even in one day if you only get 6 hours or 5 hours sleep? Can you tell the difference?
Yeah, you can definitely feel it for sure. By the end of the day, you feel yourself dragging a little bit, and typically you don't even want to get to bed. Still, if you want to get to bed maybe a little bit earlier, that following night. There's no question about it.
Well, congratulations. You want a $25 supplement gift card. We appreciate your listenership. I know you've listened to this show a good while. It's nice to hear your voice.
You too, Dr. Cochran. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Nice to hear your voice for a change, too. Don't make yourself such a stranger, Mr. Yellen.
Absolutely not. I'm here whenever you want. Looking forward to my next trip out there to Florida also.
Are you going to Baltimore?
I will be there.
Okay, we'll come and hunt you down.
Fantastic. I'd love that.
Yeah, we'll come and talk to you. Natural Factors, they got the bases covered, man. They grow a lot of their own crops organically for raw materials. They state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities, make their own gel caps. My goodness, from farm to fermentation, from seed to shelf. Yeah, that's what makes them such an outstanding dietary supplement company. Visit their website, naturalfactors.com, one of my favorite companies of all time. No doubt, 100%. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Your health is your wealth, and your health is the wealth of those that care about and love you.